Okay, I'm gonna try this once again. My phone keeps going off. So, what I was saying is, look at all these I found. Now, a good chunk of these are the ones that have been sent to me. And then some of these may be sent to me, I don't know. But I have a whole lot of them. So, we're definitely good with 5-inch squares. What to do with them, I don't know. But I took a couple and played around with them. I didn't want to waste them, but I just wanted to play around because I saw something and it looked so cool. And look at that. Oh, I can't turn on the light. Hold on. How cool is that? I did a 4-patch and then I put them face down to each other and then stitched all the way around and then cut this way and then I cut this way and it gave me that. The only one that I didn't like, it didn't line up, and I don't know why it didn't line up, but it looks like garbage. But there it is. So I don't think I will make a quilt out of this because there's just too many seams and I'm scared it'll get bulky quick. So my next idea was, okay, there's not a lot we can do with the 5-inch squares. It's just going to look like a giant patch. I mean, it's going to be square, 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 square. So I was like, well, what else can I do to make it more interesting? So I cut a square into 4 pieces, and I'm snowballing some of the squares. I'm only going to do top like this, and I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to have some squares just naked, the way they are. Because, I mean, I don't know what to do with 5-inch squares. I just know you just put them together and it's all one checkerboard looking piece. But I want something different than that. I want something that's gonna be eye-catching, I guess you would say it. I don't really know. But I thought this was a good way to do it. So, because I have I thought I would be able to put squares together and have it like this, but I have to cut them down to 4-inch squares. I'm losing an inch for them to match, because when I did this, before I cut them, this pieces were bigger. I mean, obviously because it's 5 inches going to 4.5 inches. So I was having to cut them, and I don't want to waste like that. So I figured that idea was no good. But I still have I don't know. But I was gonna put like take this unit and then put one like this and one like this, and then side to side, and kind of build up a bigger block. I just don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. I've got a lot of ideas, but I don't want to waste a lot of them, though, trying to figure out how to do it. I don't know the math like Miss Beth does. I can't sit down and be like, okay, I need to make it like this and this to make it work like this. I don't know the math like she does. And I'm not going to bother her. She doesn't mind. Miss Beth does not mind. She's the most caring, sweetest person. She's just so sweet. And she doesn't mind helping me out. But I don't want to bother her. So I just cut up some 5-inch squares, and I'm going to snowball some of them and go from there. Now, I did make my son's, I started on his graduation blanket. I don't want to show it because I don't know if he watches anymore or not. I mean, it's going to be obvious. He's going to know that I'm making him a blanket for a graduation present, but I don't want him to see it just yet, because part of me says it's garbage and part of me says no, it'll be okay, it'll work out. Mom thinks it's fine and she says there's nothing wrong with it, so I don't know just yet on that, but I need to go get some fabric to do a solid thick border on the outside. Because when I do my quilts, when I have to finish them, I hate finishing them. I hate it. But I take the back fabric, wrap it around, and tack it to the front. Because I don't do binding, because I don't get binding. I don't get it. I know there's videos on there. I know there's tons of videos. I watch them. I don't get it. What works for me is wrapping it from the back to the front. Okay? And I know y'all want to be helpful and try to send me videos and everything. But y'all, I have a way of doing it, and I'm going to do it that way. I know that sounds rude and hateful, and I'm not trying to be that way. But I'm just letting you know that it works for me the way it's working. So I'm just going to let it go like that. So it's good to have Whiskey Rose back out again. And I'm going to take the embroidery machine and make an embroidery block with his initials, I think. That's what I'm going to try to do. So you'll see how that goes. But that's all I have for now, guys. And I will talk to you later. I'm going to do a little so-and-so. A little so-and-so. So, today's encouragement is, it's Luke 8:3, 8, and 10, and it's talking about bearing the fruit, that we be the fruit that people see. So, but look up Luke 3, 8, and 10, and that's for today's. I won't read it because it's a really long one today. So, but the bottom says, Lord, may we always bear fruit consistent with repentant hearts, grateful for all that you've done for us, loving and honoring you with our lives and our actions and our thoughts. Help us bear good fruit, Father. And we need to bear good fruit. We don't need to be sour apples to the world. We need to show that love and compassion. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.